Hello everybody and welcome to another ASD Nation tutorial. I'm going to be going over some FPS and smoother computer little programs, and it'll really help you out in the long run. We're going to go over ways to boost your FPS, release some of the unneeded background services. We're also going to go over some preventative maintenance you can do on your computer, which is what we will start with. Let's see here. First off, we're going to start with the preventative maintenance. You need to keep the contacts on all of your slots that go, well, all the contacts of your components that go into slots need to be cleaned. This includes your RAM sticks and GPU. And your NIC card or network interface card, or your wireless NIC, whichever you have. Those do need to be cleaned. Keeps them running smooth, helps their lifetime a little bit. The way you clean them is you'll get a Q-tip, a little dab of isopropyl alcohol. Has to be isopropyl alcohol. If it is not, you risk damaging your components, and no one wants that. You're going to rub it on very softly, and then you're going to take a very soft cloth and you're going to make sure you get all the isopropyl alcohol off. It won't hurt it to go back in the slot. It cleans it, but you don't want to put too much in there. So yeah. Another thing, you need to clean off the dust. Dust is a big problem that I've noticed in a lot of the maintenance that I've been doing on neighborhood computers. They have found out that I am certified, and they are making me work for them. A lot of them don't realize that their computers are overheating up to almost 75-80 degrees Celsius, and that is damaging your components every time you turn on your computer. Components cannot handle that type of heat. They can, but they will not operate at their maximum performance. You need to take an air compressor if you can find one. They are expensive, not gonna lie. Most people have a blow dryer in their house. Set it to the cool setting if you have one, and make sure you blow all the dust off. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, so it's hard to talk. Another thing is, you want to make sure that all the dust comes off, and you want to make sure the dust comes off the fans. Big thing that needs to come off is the dust on the fans. Causes them to move slower, less ventilation, so you need to do that. Another thing is you need to take that isopropyl alcohol, put a little bit on a cloth, and make sure you wipe down all your components. Keep it clean, keep the case clean. If you want to, clean the outer side of the case, make it look nice. I do. That's why it's still gleaming. So yeah. The next thing is we're going to go on to the computer. We're going to go over a little bit more of the heat issue that I'm talking about here. This here tells me your heat. This is called Msi Afterburner, and it is used for overclocking, which I have not done because this card does not overclock. It's kind of gay. Let's see here. Okay, this is optimal performance right here. If it goes over 55 degrees Celsius, I consider it past optimal performance. You want it between 25 and 55. If it is not there, you are not under optimal performance. If you're under it, hey, more power to you. Over that, you're going to start putting wear and tear on your all your components, and that's never good. Next thing we're going to go over is one of the programs I use. It's called Game Booster. It is for boosting your games. Here it is. As you can see, I'm already in gaming mode. When I hit gaming mode, it stops 27 unneeded programs in the background that are using my memory from RAM, and releases it so the games can use it. By doing that, makes it your FPS in the games run so much smoother when a lot of the CPU and GPU units are not being used. These are drivers that need updated. I have 16.2. something for these. For some reason it hasn't updated on here. These really aren't essential. You can defrag your games, tweak your system if you have premium like I do. You can also go over your settings for your gaming. One thing you need to remember, you have to keep it on gaming power plan. Yes, it will use more power, but it makes it so it runs at optimal performance. You need that. It has to happen. Sorry. So that's pretty much it with that. Next thing I'm going to go over is you're going to come over to your computer, or my computer. You're going to go to Properties. You're going to go to Advanced System Settings, and this is going to come up. You're going to go to Performance, and you're going to go to Settings. Adjust for best performance needs to be checked. It'll make everything look really nasty. None of these curved edges will be here. All the computers will, it just does not look good. But it releases some of that RAM usage that is necessary for it to do all those nice little curves and stuff, which increases your performance. Another thing you can do is play with the virtual memory if you're more of an advanced user and you know what you're doing. Takes up space on your hard disk drive. If you want to, you can try using my settings if you have 20 gigabytes free. I could go up to 154 to 58 megabytes. But as you see, I've only gone up to 20,000. I don't really need more than 20 gigabytes of extra RAM. So yeah, don't play with that if you don't know what you're doing. Otherwise you might make a mistake, and it is reversible, but sometimes it's just annoying to do it. Alright, that's pretty much it. Just remember what I told you. Hope you guys enjoyed the new AST Nation intro. There is 2 of them I'm going to start using. If you prefer one over the other, see any errors or anything, let us know. Your opinion does decide what we use. Actually a lot more than you probably think. So comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you in the next video.